Hi, I'm Joe with Joe's Fishing Files, and today I'm going to show you how to rig up your ice fishing line. There's many different ways to do it, but this way seems to work pretty well for us. The first thing I like to do is get a nice ice fishing pole, and then I rig it up with circle swivel. I don't know what it's called, or any swivel would work, where you tie it to this end, and then you get a nice chunk of line. You attach it to that. What I'm going to do is show you how to suspend this ice fly in the middle of your line like that, so that way you don't have to tie or cut the line and tie it. You just tie it onto the same line. This is a nice glow-in-the-dark ice fly. It's one of my favorites up here. Today we're at Schofield, by the way. Alright, so the first thing you do is, I'm right-handed, so it's easier if I do it this way. So I hold it with the hook like that, and then it's got that little eyelet, and you want to take the line, and you want to drop it straight down the eyelet, or whatever it's called. And then, the next thing you do, you pull it through a little bit, and then you take it and you stick it back up the little eyelet. You stick it back up, and you just pull until you get to where you want the ice fly on the line. So I do it about this far apart, that way they don't get tangled as easy. Okay, the next thing you do is you take this, so you have a loop. I loop it around and then pull it through. Okay, and then with that little loop right there, you come around the ice fly, and then you take the rest of this, your other line, and you stick it through that loop you just pulled through. So it looks like a tangled mess, but when you pull it tight, what you have is you have the ice fly suspended on the line, so then you can put another bait down here without ruining your line. The other bait I like to use is just a small tube jig. This is a white one. It's a glow-in-the-dark white with the fluorescent yellow. And then you just get a small weight hook like that, whatever they're called, jig head. And then the trick to getting it in there is you spit into the tube jig. Now that you got the spit in there, it's a lot easier to feed the jig head down. Just take it nice and easy. Once you get it to the end, you just poke the little eyelet through that. Next, what you do is you just tie it on. There's many different ways to just tie a hook on. I'll show you the way I like to do. It works well for me, so I stick with it. So I get it through, and then I just pinch right there with my fingers as I wrap this around. Some people do it just a couple times. I have better luck when I do it about 8 times, because then it holds it a little bit stronger and I lose less lures or bait, depending on how I'm fishing. Oh, you have a fish on that line. Here, hand me the camera. Reel it in.
Woo! Fishing number 6. Another cutthroat, it looks like. He's a spinner.
So once you get it twisted, you just take the end, and there will be a tiny loop at the bottom. You just feed it through, hold this, and you pull it tight. So it'll look kind of like that. Alright. And the next thing I do is I like to use night crawlers. I just get the night crawlers out. And you really don't need a lot when it comes to ice fishing. You just get a tiny piece and you feed it on to your hook. Just like that. You know, the fish really aren't picky. Sometimes they are, but you know, we've been having a lot of success. So then I'll put another piece of the worm on this other one. With the windows open in the tent, it charges the glow in the dark up, so when it goes down in the hole, it'll glow. Okay. The next part is we close all the windows. So with an ice fishing tent, when the sun's out, the ground kind of glows and you can see your bait down there. So as you watch me put the bait down, you can see the bait in there. And today the fish are between 5 and 8 feet deep. So you just drop it down, you wait for the fish. Nice. Got one on this one.
Got a lot of them in there.
Help me by grilling. No. Oh, we got two. Look. Look, it's mine and yours. They're both tangled.
Oh, jeez.
See them under?
Morons.
There's two fish. So there's yours. I can still throw mine, but untangled it. Or maybe the other one got away and...
Yeah, this one's yours. On the ice fly.